Hello and welcome to the Revolutionary Marriage Podcast. I'm Dr. Debi, and today we're going to talk about one of the most common patterns in marriage. She wants love, he wants respect, and they both want connection. But when they don't understand one another, they accidentally react in ways that break the very closeness they were trying so hard to build. Now, this isn't anyone's fault. It's simply a misunderstanding of design. A husband is most vulnerable to feeling disrespected. He doesn't need perfect admiration. He just needs to know that she believes in him. Because when she does, he stands taller. He leads better. He loves deeper. A wife is most vulnerable to feeling unloved. She doesn't need constant romance. She just needs to know that he sees her and wants to be close. Because when he does, she softens, she trusts, she opens her heart wide. Now, here's where it gets tricky. When he feels disrespected, he reacts and withdraws. When she feels unloved, she reacts and moves in harder. He pulls away to protect the relationship, and she presses in to preserve the relationship. Both acting out of love, both misinterpreting the other. For example, she says, "You spend too much time at work." What she means is, "I miss you. I want you healthy. I want more of you." What he hears is, "You're failing us. You're not enough. You're doing it all wrong." So he reacts. He defends his effort. He points out the sacrifices he's making. He pulls back to avoid feeling criticized. And he spends more time at work. Now she feels ignored, unimportant, unloved, and she reacts. So she tries again, with more words, more intensity, more emotion, which only convinces him that he truly is failing at something, so he spends more time at work. Round and round they go, not because they're broken, but because they're perfectly designed for connection and don't realize it yet. Reactions come from emotion, and response comes from understanding. Emotion says, "She doesn't appreciate me. He doesn't care about me." Understanding says, "She longs for closeness. He longs to be enough." Once they know what's beneath the surface, everything changes. She can say, "I love how hard you work for us. I just miss you." He could say, "I want more time with you too. Let's figure this out together." Suddenly, they're on the same team again. The good news? This pattern isn't a signal that something is wrong. It's a signal that something beautiful is waiting to be understood. When he feels respected, he becomes more loving. When she feels loved, she becomes more respectful. That's synergy. That's design at work. And that's how marriages move from reactionary to revolutionary. If you're a wife and you want to understand how he thinks, what he feels, and how deeply he longs to be your hero, download Understanding Him and discover just how powerful your influence really is. And if you're a husband and you want to decode her emotions and desires with confidence and compassion, download Understanding Her so you can build closeness instead of misinterpretation. Because extraordinary love doesn't happen by luck. It happens when you learn to understand the person you love most. Thank you for joining me on the Revolutionary Marriage Podcast. And remember, extraordinary love is never an accident. It's the result of strength, beauty, that creates synergy and life.